coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the seat.
By order of the Jarl, anyone found to be in collusion with or actively spreading the worship and interests of the vile creature that has sought to infiltrate our city shall face the full extent of the city guard. Riften remains a place of safe harbor and freedom for its citizens, but will never tolerate any interference from outside forces. This creature is as nefarious as the darkest pits of oblivion could imagine, and consorting with it would risk the safety of not only yourself but this very city. Gossip in regards to this matter or any further questions will not tolerate it, and trespassing within the keep would be ill-advised. Bless the divines, and may they protect us from the evils of this world. Many people here.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime. If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
You are a fisherman, yes? Are you any good, perhaps?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Khajiit is curious. Who buys all this fish, Surely there are far too much for this town alone, yes?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Markarth. Khajiit doesn't know where this is.
Good.
But okay.
Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? Remember to give at the temple.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
You are the only one that works at the bunkhouse, yes?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
You just gave it to me. Of course not.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery...
My friend, I am ready to pay what I owe. Find me in Riften jail. I will be waiting.
We can talk later.
Hello, friend. It is our most favorite company.
Drexen's fur is filthy. Could this one use your bathing chamber, perhaps?
Of course.
Khajiit appreciates it. Is this enough?
I understand. you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up. Bless you, friend.
What is the word around town, Speculation is good, rumor is better. Facts are best, friend.
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Yes? Of course. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. It is our most favorite company.
Talon, no, I haven't forgotten about that thing you helped me with. I checked the Khajiit's cell, and I'm afraid it doesn't have any flawless amethyst stashed there. There's a strange necklace, and some ebony ore, though. That's about it, unless you want a stupid bug in a jar for some reason. If none of that's any use, I'll cut you in on whatever I make from selling his weapons. His armor's already gone, I'm afraid. If he wants to keep his cell, he'll have to raise a few more septums somehow. In a few hours, I will likely be dead. My men and I, lords of Skyrim all, will soon join the Emperor's legions to attack the Imperial City. The Altmeri are entrenched within, and our losses will be severe. It is a desperate gambit, for if we do not reclaim the city, we will lose the war. Talinje. I've checked with Miramal, and I'm certain an arrangement can be made to incorporate the traditional Argonian bonding ceremonies, should the need arise. It would be our pleasure to receive you at the temple, and to have Miramal perform a marriage ceremony between yourself and Kerava, but we'd request the appropriate ties to be made as we previously discussed. Whatever you decide, I wish you both the best of luck, and hope to see you here soon. This one's getting married.
Yeah? What's your problem? Yeah? What's your problem?
Khajiit has no problem.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
Apologies, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
The wealth of this one is no business of yours, shaveskin.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What did you have in mind, exactly?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What must Rexen do,
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why would you plant the ring on Branche? Do you expect it to grow more rings, perhaps?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
We? How is Drexen supposed to do all of
Do you
this?
want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Okay.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Looking for work?
Mysterious
I need
shadow
someone to
man.
deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What message exactly?
Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. Good man, you won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Lived for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. Scandalous potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Make love like a saber cat. Crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins.
Khajiit is warmed by the moons to meet someone that takes such pride in their work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. Shutting this place down would dishonor my family's heritage, but what other choice will I have?
Looking to stay alive? I'll take a chance.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
To other people's thoughts.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Rare trinket.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Brenda.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine...
My husband
Falmer
Bercy
blood
will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Buying gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all. Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
library's
Brenda.
worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine...
You gonna buy
Falmer
something,
blood
or
elixir.
just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Khajiit is curious. Do you treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Khajiit requests training in the use of light armor.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
Beautiful baubles.
Take a look.
And gleaming gemstones over here.
Tell this one about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
What is the rat way, hmm?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The
Greetings,
city really
honored
gets me.
friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Looking to stay alive? Why
You make your own jewelry, yes?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Khajiit will do this, especially if it means killing bandits.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Who or what is a Saxhleel,
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
I
it.
may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Only 20 septums each.
Everything I've got on display, really. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck. Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
This one is prepared. Time to begin.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Fresh meats and produce.
Gather round,
Get
all.
them before they're gone.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what
Ah. Success.
About the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, Falma blood elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
Fresh meats and produce.
Get that.
Get
Well,
them before
no
they're
one's
gone.
seen
Time
them
is
in
up.
years.
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Need something?
What a waste of time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Success.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Protect yourself right.
Khajiit wishes to know what has been going on exactly.
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Get them before they're gone.
Looking to stay alive?
The coin is nice, but direction's uncertain. Khajiit will do this.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Guaranteed free from rock joint.
Before finding this flagon inn Brynwolf mentioned, Khajiit decides to spend the rest of the day exploring Riften and learning its surroundings.
Legendary Argonian
Protect yourself right.
craftsmanship.
Buy armor from Grelka.
All right, Branche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you
Fresh
talking
meats
about?
and produce. Get them
Don't play
before they're
stupid.
gone.
I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this
Looking to
ring?
stay alive?
This isn't
Why
mine.
take a chance?
Jewelry
That's
here.
right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You
Buy
can
some
walk up with
armor
me
and
to the
live to
keep,
tell about
or I
it.
can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But
All meats guaranteed.
well.
Clean and free from
Jewelry
rock
with
joint.
legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad? I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, but the city so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
And live to tell about it.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Fresh meats and produce.
Until next time.
Before they're gone.
At this rate, he'll give the entire Riften fishery away to charity. Then how will I live?
The fisherman Bole's wife is a bossmer. She seems unhappy with his generosity.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Vegetables as crisp
The board
as a
at the
winter's
town
morning.
center has many requests for adventurers. Thraxton thinks these will be easy going.
Need something?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
A dead thief? Perhaps the armor will come useful. fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. Or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her, "Shadow hide you." She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The gray fox is dead. And now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact his time is over and the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it. And when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. How very strange. Perhaps the same beggar we gave a coin to?
It's so good. Hello, friend. Of course.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
You're here about a job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's alright, you don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Bolly's house, placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions for the job are inside.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Riften found a note that implies a thief planted something in your strong box. Khajiit knows thieves have no use for flowers.
Oh, now that can't be good.
You have a trapped strong box, and you have a Khajiit. The solution should be obvious, yes?
Nah, I don't think so. At this rate, he'll give the entire Riften fishery away to charity. Then how will I live?
Unclawed fool. The strong box is trapped. You cannot get it open.
Oh, now that can't be good.
Riften wonders if Nivanor knows the strongbox is rigged to explode. Riften wonders, but also wonders if, during all this wondering, she dies because it is too late for Khajiit to stop it.
You expect me to believe that?
This one must find another way to Bolly's house.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? To oblivion with all of you! You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare you!
What a beautiful day for fishing, yes?
What can I do for you?
Vegetables.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming
Yes?
gemstones over
I don't
here.
know what I'm doing wrong. Why won't Helga acknowledge me?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Who are you and what is it that you do here exactly?
That's an odd and brusque way to address a stranger now, isn't it?
Apologies for any rudeness inflicted, friend. Khajiit is simply curious.
Yes, I understand. Curiosity is the driving force in many of our lives, and the failure to sate it can lead to many a frustration. Sometimes I think it's best to just sit down and read about other people's adventures instead. What about you? Do you enjoy the art of reading?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive?
Rexon truly enjoys books about Argonian maids and their varying degrees of lust indeed.
Then you've come to the right place. Vegeta will need your loaf for a drop of skooma, and you could probably slip a maid outfit on From Deepest Fathoms without her ever noticing. In Riften, everyone's spear gets polished. Please don't tell Kirava I said that. All right then.
Music, plays, musical plays. What can I do for you?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Ah, Khajiit ears have heard of you, friend. Your Hassa carries weight in Riven. Not that it matters to this one.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. I believe we're done.
A mean woman. This one will rest for now. Tomorrow we'll find the Flagon Inn and away into Borley's house for the strong box.